Hello there folks, and welcome to a quick Genshin Impact video. In case you've been wandering around the new islands, perhaps you have bumped into this uh, puzzle. It is a mathematical puzzle whose solution somewhat lies in here. And it says that it is indeed a ruined, well, it doesn't matter. So the point is, the small cubes, the one that don't have a rock above them, are given a number from 1 to 4 based on their position: north, east, south, and west. The ones that have a slate above them will receive a +4. So they will have, based on the position that they have, they basically will get another 4. So if this one is facing this side, it means the east, it means it has a number 2. But having a slate above, it means it has 6. And the empty position will be a 9, and thus you get a 9-slotted puzzle. Now what one has to achieve is to create the sum of the numbers along the horizontal, vertical, and diagonal lines be the same. And that leads to the solution of the puzzle. So in order to solve the puzzle, basically one has a few cubes that simply don't move. Well, they actually can't move at all. So this one, first of all, decide which is north, south, east, and west. So obviously this is the north. If this is the north, this one is facing west, so it has 4 points. But it also has a slate above, so now it has 8 points. This one is another cube that can't move, doesn't have a slate above, and is facing south, so equals 3 points. These two combined, 8 plus 3 equals 11. Now, this one here equals a 9 because, as it said, the missing puzzle, the missing piece is actually 9, and this one can't move its position. It is facing east, so it is actually a 2. 9 plus 2 again equals 11. So these two equals 11, and these two also equal an 11. Now this one doesn't have a slate above, so this is basically the weak link, right? This one can be actually moved, and its values can only be 1, 2, 3, or 4 respectively, right? So we have 4 situations. But the problem is, on this diagonal, we actually have slates above these. So these simply will always be 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the point is, the value of this cube has to be as high as possible. So I tried with 1. 1 would basically be correct if this cube and also this one wouldn't have a slate above. But since they do, obviously the value of this cube would be as higher as possible. So I tried with 3, and well, it still doesn't work. But when you try this one as 4, aka the direction it actually is facing, when you try this one as 4, you actually get a 15, right? Don't forget that all the lines need to have their result equal to 15. So you have, oh well, they actually have to be the same. The sum has to be the same on the horizontal, vertical, as well as the diagonals. So the point is, with this one now being 4, and aka the final value that it can, it is 15 on this side, and also it gets to be 15 on this side, because, well, 2 plus 9 plus 4 would equal a 15. Now, if we have 15 on these two lines, the point is one has to figure out how the other lines would actually equal 15. In order to have a 15 on this line, where we already have a 2, we need to have a result of 13. So the point is, one has to be usually, let's say, 7 or 6, 8 or 5, but at the same time, we have these two whose position cannot change. So this one being an 8 and this one being a 1, the point is their result is 9. In order to get a 15, 9 requires a 6, right? It is facing east, and obviously 2 plus 4 equals 6. So now we have a 6 and a 2 in here, which means 8. 8 plus 7 would equal a majestic 15. Now when it comes to the middle one, we now have here a 6 and basically we have here a 4. So 6 and 4 would equal a 10. So obviously this one would have to be a 5. And obviously it is a 5 because it is facing north and it is 1 plus 4 equals 5. If we take the other diagonal, well, we have 6 and 5, which, well, equal the result that we need, right? Alright, so all this being said, well, this one would be 11, and the 4, wait, well, I don't know exactly. Oh, wait, I was looking at the wrong side, yes. So we have 6, 5, and a 4, and then we have 8, 5, and a 2. Right? We have 8, 5, and a 2, because I was watching it, I was looking at it vice versa. So, hopefully you have enjoyed, and, well, take care, enjoy the game, and also enjoy the, well,
That felt pretty good.
not so interesting reward, but at least it isn't that hard. All this being said, you are appreciated. I will show you another final route to see exactly how each cube is located. And well, all these being said, you are appreciated. Take care. Ferenjan Power signing out.